7 new Pokemon revealed. Okay, this is fucking mind-blowing. Now I know the 7 Pokemon were leaked, and then I guess the Japanese Pokemon channel kind of panicked and just threw a trailer out. But still, this is fucking amazing. Even if they got leaked, they're still... I like the design. Some I had to get used to. They had to crow on me because in the start I actually thought some of them were fake. I was like, what the fuck is this thing? But I like them now, okay? So I can make a good video about this. And I actually made a video yesterday, but it got taken down twice. I tried uploading it twice, yes. That's stupid, I know. They got taken down, so I'm not gonna show footage. Maybe only when it's necessary. And it's kind of... the footage is gonna be slowed down maybe and just kind of, you know, edited so I don't get the video taken down. But let's dive into these 7 new Pokemon, shall we? Now the first one I want to talk about, which is probably the most interesting, is Tapu Koko, who has 2 words in its name. Pretty fucking unique. It's Electro Fairy, very good typing. It's just this typing with the DNA, and it only has ground and poison weakness, because the steel weakness gets neutral because of the electric typing. Its ability is a leg maker, which actually just brings forth electric terrain. But it's an ability, so this ability is actually fucking good, okay? Which tells us that this Pokemon is gonna be a very good electric type. Maybe it's gonna be in Ubers, who knows. But what's interesting about this Tapu Koko is that at E3, when Nintendo Treehouse played the game, we actually received some information about Tapu Koko. Because Hala, he said, Professor Hala, or just Hala, he said, may this Pokemon battle be an offering to our island's guardian deity, Tapu Koko. So, this actually confirms that this island kind of worships this Tapu Koko as a god or something. And that's really interesting, because that brings up a theory. And that theory is that each island will have a guardian. Maybe not the island where Solgaleo and Lunala are, but the 3 islands we traveled to before. I'll show you on the map. And I believe that each of these 3 islands will have a guardian, and maybe, just maybe, when you capture all the 3 guardians, you'll gain access to the leader of these 3 guardians, so kind of like the Reggies. Maybe I'll make a separate video for this with my thoughts and theory and discussion about Tapu Koko. Maybe, who knows. But Tapu Koko was actually also seen using a new move. So, the attack is called Nature Fury. He used it on a Slowpoke and it did a fair amount of damage. I guess it's fairy type because it was neutral. And it looks pretty cool. But that's the only thing we know. It's called Nature Fury, and that's its Japanese name. Maybe it's an exclusive move for Tapu Koko, but we can't confirm that yet. Alright, next up, Charjabug. When I saw this Pokemon, I thought, what the fuck is this supposed to be? But I can kind of see the design they're going with now. It's supposed to be like a battery maybe, and it looks like the evolved form of Krabben actually. And the name Charjabug is, yeah, it's not the most creative name, but it's alright. It's not the worst either. It's Bug Electric. Very good typing. I love that typing. That's why I like Galvantula so much. Bug Electric is a good dual typing. And in the trailer we see it using Spark. Very good. Pretty standard. But the most mind-blowing thing is in the trailer we actually see it evolve. Yeah. I don't know if we've like gotten news like this before where we see a Pokemon and then like they reveal a Pokemon and then they reveal its evolution. I don't know if that has happened yet. It's pretty rare. But it evolves into this beast, Vigavolt. And Vigavolt is also Bug Electric, and I fucking love this design. It looks so fucking awesome. And it actually uses Sap Cannon in the trailer. That's a fucking cool move for a bug type actually. What if it has like the ability called, Compound Eyes, which boosts its accuracy. That would be pretty good. But yeah, I really love these two, and if it's the Krabben evolution line, I'm definitely gonna catch a Krabben. Next up, Dragonpa. Now, the name is obviously Dragon Grandpa, and yeah, it's a normal dragon. And I don't really appreciate these normal dual types. I mean, if it learns Boom Burst, it will be a good stab move, but at the same time, why though? And Hyper Voice, of course, to get through with Substitute, but it just gains like a weakness, you know? It doesn't make sense. Now it's weak to fighting. I mean, it's neutral to ghost, but who fucking cares? And this might be more of a hope, but what if Grandpa is an evolution of Dunsparce? I mean, one could dream, right? I can definitely see similarities between Dunsparce and Grandpa. They kind of have the same color scheme, and these clouds on it has like cloudy wings, which Dunsparce also has, which actually makes this very interesting. But it might not happen. I can't see it happening. I might think that Rainbound is just gonna be an evolution to another Pokemon, or it's just gonna be a basic Pokemon with no evolution. In the trailer we see it using Dragon Breath on a Flygon, but the most interesting thing is its ability called Frenzy. It increases special attack when activated. Now this might be when it's in a pinch, or if it's hit by a Dragon type move. I would definitely say the ability should activate when it's in a pinch, because that will make the ability better. Also, if this was to be an evolution of Dunsparce, why not keep the ability Serene Craze? One of the best abilities out. Yeah, that's Drainpa. Next up we have Broxish? Whatever, this ugly face here. Now this is a Water Psychic type. Unfortunately it's not Water Fairy, which would be very good, but I think Popplio's final evolution will be Water Fairy, so not too bad. The fish here, or Broxish, actually has a very good ability. It uses Sideway in the trailer, blah blah blah, not interesting, but its ability called Dazzling, and now this ability actually prevents priority moves from hitting it. In the leak trailer we saw Pikachu use Quick Attack on it, and the ability Dazzling popped up, and it was just like, nope, you're not attacking me. And that actually changes the metagame for competitive Wi-Fi battling pretty drastically. And I believe that this ability is fucking OP. If this thing has an evolution, it will be so useful. If not, it's gonna be another Basculin, Love Disc, whatever. Give this thing an evolution, else it will be trash, okay? Maybe not. Maybe I'm too mean, but still. Next up we have this cute little thing, Cutifly. Now I think this is absolutely adorable. Its name is fucking stupid, but if it has an evolution we can get rid of that name. Its typing is Bug Fairy. Very good typing again. Unique typing, I love that. It uses Fairy Wind in the trailer and not much else. Yeah, that's pretty much it from it. But I could definitely see this evolving into something maybe cool. I hope it's not cute. I want a badass looking fairy type, okay, besides Cramble. But then we have Togedemaru, and this is actually the English name. I don't know why. It's Electric Steel. Again, pretty good typing. Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone also has this typing, but still, it can take an Earthquake, it has Lightning Rod, and it uses Discharge. Now, this little Togedemaru is actually the new regional Pikachu, of course, but I hope and pray that this will have an evolution, or else it will be like Pachirisu was pretty boring. And the same goes with the DNA, because they didn't have an evolution, and Plusle and Minun were also like, meh. But at the same time, I can't see it evolving, because Emolga didn't evolve, Pachirisu didn't evolve, the DNA didn't evolve, Plusle and Minun didn't evolve. So just give this an evolution, it will be badass. It looks like a hedgehog. You have a bunch of potential, please evolve. And that's pretty much gonna cut it for all the revealed Pokemon. Please slap a like button if you're excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon. All these new abilities and moves, and it's so cool, man. I'm so hyped for this game. Please just smack the like button if you are as well. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.